Hello everyone, welcome to finally a new video on the YouTube channel. Today we're going to be covering everything that's happened since this Charles teaser from Christmas that actually got over like 22,000 likes, which is cool to see. It means that, Walten Files isn't as dead as people say it is. The fact that it got 22,000 likes on Twitter, is actually pretty good. People actually still give a shit. So, yeah. Happy New Year's Eve, actually. Making this video, I want to make a video before the end of the year, before 2024 hits, before the year of Walten Files maybe happens. Let's continue. So after this teaser, the website, FIND JACK WALTEN website actually did update. Only one page, like always, but it's something really cool. So, wait, not the one. Hold on. It's this. It's the new remastered founders photo of the original. It's a remaster of the original. It's really cool. Looks really cool, and you can see for some reason Jack's eyes is a little fucking weird. Look at this. Look at his eyes. You can barely see it. It's just melted off of him. I don't know what happened to his eyes, but yeah. Pretty cool to see actually. The original founder's photo, in my opinion, was it didn't age that well, but at that point I was kind of just used to it, and it's kind of like classic in a way, but this one's way better. Okay, there is a little secret in this page that a lot of people don't really know. I think if you look at the source code, which I can't do that here because I'm using a phone, but trust me, I know. Trust me. I wish I should have gave evidence, but trust me. The source code says that this picture right here, this founder's photo, was taken on May 18, 1974. So 2 weeks after the May 2nd car crash incident happened, this photo was taken, which you could probably feel the anger in Jack's face. He probably really hates Felix in this photo. Probably wants to break his fucking arm or something. Kind of wish he did. Anyway, but yeah, that's a cool detail that I don't think a lot of people know about. Wish I can confirm it. I wish I can tell you guys, give you guys evidence, because there is evidence, but I forgot to pack it up, and I don't want to redo this video, so, yeah, you're gonna have to take my word on it. But trust me, that's what it says. So, okay, after that, there's been a cool little thing. Oh yeah, this right here. I'm gonna go on YouTube real quick. I'm gonna go on YouTube. First off, I was wrong in the last video. Martin did actually post this on the community post for a change, which is surprising, and that actually got 20,000 likes as well. So yeah, cool. But he also posted this. Is just reminding you about the Bond plush being gone, which is actually gone tomorrow, so you should get it now. But yeah, this may seem normal to you, it's just a Bond plush, but if you look, around in the background, you can actually see some new plushies that we have never seen in our entire lives. Of course, we got Billy, which we haven't seen that much, to be honest. Except for two images, I guess. But we also got Sophie and Jenny from episode 3, Bunny Farm, and we also got Rocket. That's crazy. Okay, so I want to remind you guys that Martin himself said that no human characters are going to appear as plushies at one point. That was a lie. But I don't fucking care, because Sophie and Jenny as plushies? That's fucking awesome. I was gonna say for the damn Billy plushie, but now I don't care about them anymore. Sorry, Billy, but I need those two. I need those two so bad. I could tell that both of them are gonna come at the same time, probably together. I could tell the commercial is gonna be fucking amazing. And I'm sure like all these plushies are gonna get like commercials of them all of their own, which would be really cool to see. Also, Rocket looks fucking big. I don't know if it's just me, but Rocket looks kind of big. Like, Martin also said that, you know, there wouldn't be like a life-size Rocket or anything. So, seeing this, I don't feel like Makeshift watched that space and was like, well, we'll see about that. So yeah, that's interesting. I don't know. It might be just normal size and we're all just going insane, but I don't know. But yeah, new plushies coming out. Pretty awesome. Apparently there's going to be like 4 dropping next year. Like in 2024. And I don't think I have money, so I'm screwed. But I hope whoever has money can buy all of them. But I won't be able to. But I'm saving my money for Sophie and Jenny. I gotta fucking buy them. I have to. Like, there's no way I'm not. No way. I'm saving all my money. Also, the thing on the ground, like you know, next to Bond is actually, it's just Boozer with, you know, the hat. That's just Boozer's hat. Also, there's a thing. I can't show it because I can't zoom in. Hold on. Let me do this. Like this thing right here on the top of Bond. Apparently, it's actually something new as well. I have no clue what it is, but people speculate that it's like TVA or something. You know, that one character from Mysterious House that appeared for like 5 seconds. Yeah, apparently people think that that's TVA. I mean, maybe. I don't fucking know. I don't know what the hell that thing is. But yeah, that's pretty much it. After that, there was a lot. Oh wait, I gotta show this. Okay, so funny story. Noiz got permission from Martin himself to post this drawing of, you know, Jack with like baggy pants or something like that, and it like Jack with like. Okay, I gotta try to explain this, but Jack, I don't know how to explain this, but Jack kind of wears like baggy pants and stuff like that. You can see it right here, Martin explaining it. But it's a funny drawing, and I want to show it because I feel like people. It's a funny drawing. I need to show people. I need to show the YouTube people that this drawing exists. But yeah, pretty cool thing. Just a little small thing, I feel like. And that's it. Now I want to talk about the Twitter Spaces that's been happening. At least like one of them. Yeah, Martin and Kyle have been doing a lot of Twitter Spaces lately, like almost like every few days, which is kind of crazy since, you know, we haven't gotten that in a while. That's like 2021 kind of era things, so it's kind of cool to see. Sorry, almost died. My voice is gone. But yeah, I want to also. This is a cool drawing. I want to show it too. So there you go. Okay. So yeah, this says it right here. So Martin and Kyle did a Twitter space like 10 days ago. I'm a little late to this, but I couldn't find motivation to make a video like this. So now let's just do it, because there's a lot of important information here that I think I need to go over for you guys, because it's so important. It's so important for people to know. So yeah, Martin and Kyle did like a Q&A kind of thing. And there were a lot of questions answered, and a lot of it's really important stuff. And the person who made this, I didn't make this summary, okay? I didn't make it. The person who made it, is someone by the name of Sophie Walten. So shout out to this person for making this recap kind of thing, because without them, I would be fucked. I would not be able to make this video, and I'm not going through a 3-hour long space to gather information, because I barely did like an hour long space. That video took forever, and I don't want to do a 3-hour one. Please, I have sanity still. So we're gonna go over a lot of questions and answers and talk about them, I guess, or just show them, I guess. But shout out to them for making this recap, because without them, yeah, like I said, I would be screwed. All right, the first one, Martin mentions there being a 20-ish minute scene in Walten Files 4 that leans significantly more comedy than it does horror, of several characters just interacting and joking around like people. He talks about how some of the voice work done for the scene made him laugh out loud. So yeah, Walten Files 4, the thing about Walten Files 4 that a lot of people don't know is that this episode focuses a lot on the characters. Like a lot of it will focus on the characters, because, you know, Martin, like, this series really likes to show the characters' personalities and just showing them as people, you know, because, I mean, in the world of Walten Files, these are actually real people, you know, so it's kind of cool to see them just interact with each other and just, you know, talk like people, you know. It's pretty fun to see. I'm sure it'll be fun to see, and I know a lot of people are probably gonna think it's boring, but I think I'm gonna love it. It's gonna give so much more personality to the characters and make their deaths probably more sad and depressing. So that's pretty cool. It's gonna be like a mix of horror and comedy in a way. And you know how Martin does comedy, I honestly am excited to see the jokes, things that will be featured in this episode, 'cause it's gonna be good. Martin mentions a different scene, a 5-minute argument between 3 characters that took a lot of iterations to get correct. Originally, it was planned to be filmed in live action, with costumes created and everything, but he eventually just animated it, using the live action footage as reference. He said he's really pleased with how the scene ended up looking. So yeah, apparently it's gonna be like a 5-minute argument scene of 3 characters just yelling at each other, probably like, or talking and, you know, arguing, and that's gonna be crazy. I don't know what the argument's gonna be about or anything, or what the 3 characters are, but if you want me to be honest, I wish I could show it, but you remember that teaser that we got in? I made a video on it, but those 3 hands of them, like, you know, the bottles, you know, I don't know how to explain it, but the 3 hands with the bottles, with them drinking and stuff like that, you know, the one, hopefully. I'm pretty sure that's the scene that this is talking about. So yeah, also, yeah, a lot of it's, I don't think, there might be some live action parts in Walten Files 4, but a lot of it's kind of been scrapped probably, and it's just been replaced by like actual animation, which will be really interesting to see. I'm really curious to see how the characters are like move and stuff, like animated and stuff, because I mean, we've seen a little bit of that like a year ago, but we haven't really seen that much like actual animation, that much, like seen like the actual extent of the animation could be. So I'm really curious. Alright, next. About the same scene, Martin talks about how he was originally really insecure about the scene's place in the episode, and how he even considered tweeting to the fan base, asking if they would even watch a 5-minute argument scene between the characters. But that he ultimately thinks the scene really strengthens the episode. So yeah, I don't blame Martin for thinking that, because, I mean, yeah, a 5-minute argument scene, I feel like if you're not, like, a big fan of the characters, I feel like that would probably be really boring, but I feel like it'll probably be worth it, you know, and I don't mind it at all, because I love the characters. I want to see more I want to see the characters interact more and stuff like that, so I don't mind this at all. It'll make it, and I feel like it'll help build up the ending even more, because we'll at least, like, get to know the characters way more, you know, when the ending happens or whatever happens. Alright, Kyle mentions the roof people thing from an old stream The old stream is, by the way, like the you know how like Kyle does like Halloween birthday streams every time it hits his birthday. Well, the first one he mentioned roof people as like a thing. Let me just keep reading. How just before it ended, he asked the audience to look up roof people, cave people, to find out info about Walten Files 4. Expecting people to find an ancient shitty video he made with some friends of them bouncing around on a roof and pretending to be caveman. Oh, it's been deleted though, because some of his other friends was embarrassed by it. Okay, fair enough. An incredible coincidence, Googling roof people at the time led to an image of some man gathering around a set with the letters K9 written on it. This was a complete accident, did not need anything about Walten Files. Well, that is funny as hell. That is such a fucking funny coincidence. That, like, I can't believe that happened. I kind of wish people found that video, but at the same time, it's fair. It's fair that it's deleted. But that's crazy that it fucking led to, like, an actual, like, K9 bunker. Just completely on accident. Like, how? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Okay. Okay. And a question about Susan. Martin talks about how they were originally a few scenes in Walten Files 4 detailing that Susan and Linda were actually friends in high school. And that Felix met Linda through knowing Susan. He mentions that Susan had forced him to promise that he wouldn't ever hurt Linda, meaning like emotionally. Well, that was a fucking lie. Thank you, Felix. Dick. And to which he was like, of course, yeah. These scenes were cut from the episode, but Martin practically still considers that backstory to be canon. Martin applauds here that he could see a scenario where Susan has a crush on Linda and thinks they would make a cute couple. I wish that was canon. That is canon. You know, I don't give a fuck. It's canon. I love that ship so much. I think that was definitely one of my favorite ships. Thank you, Peach Fruitcake, if you're watching this. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I wish this. Honestly, I kind of wish it was in Walten Files 4, since I feel like it would be a cool thing. But maybe it probably couldn't fit it in. But at least it's canon still, so still W. But yeah, that's a lie, Felix. You said that you wouldn't, but yet you did. So thanks, I guess. Someone asked who took care of Sophie after Rosemary's disappearance, and Martin answers something to the effect of, I won't say this outright because it's a pretty minor spoiler that's going to be revealed in episode 6, but I will say it isn't Felix. I never understood that fan theory, considering it's applied that the police knew about his drinking problem. But there was an interesting thing about how Felix kept in contact with Sophie. But that's spoilers. Okay, so yeah, Felix wasn't the one taking care of Sophie after the whole events of 1974 and stuff. And I'm really curious to know who did. Trying to think. Maybe Chris? I don't know. Chris was alive. Chris is alive and stuff. And probably one of the only people that is alive and stuff. But yeah, at least we know it's not Felix. That's good. But yeah, that's it. Martin talks about planned future merch and mentions something about, this is what I said before. And he mentions this Jenny and Sophie plushies here. Well, I guess he wasn't joking, because we fucking just saw it. That's awesome. At some point, Kyle asks about how big a life size would actually even be, and Martin compares him to a size of a... I don't know, like, I don't remember. I actually did watch Child's Play, but I don't remember anything from it, so I'm stupid. So I don't know. But, yeah. Martin says he likes the idea of Rocket having a voice recorder inside, and a lot of the time, Jack and Rose would leave silly little I love you messages on them for Ed and Molly to hear later. That is adorable. I fucking love that shit. I hope we actually get to see that in canon, but I probably not. But that's such a cute thing to do. Holy fuck. Oh, I love that. Okay, Chris's last name is actually Easter Year. Okay, so funny story about Chris. Chris's last name was actually just an exclusive thing for the Patreon, but it got leaked. It got leaked like a long time ago, like a year ago at this point. And now people are kind of just, saying his name, last name pretty much. And we pretty much know. We pretty much know about it now, so. It's Easter Year. People like to call it Easter Day. And to be honest, I kind of like Chris Easter Day more than Easter Year, but Easter Year is the canon last name. So, happy Easter, I guess. Kyle says that Charles' favorite band was, I don't know how to pronounce that, so, and I don't know anything about music, so you can just enjoy this fact on your own. Alright. Someone asked about the time Crooker, aka Felix's voice actor, mentioned that Felix was bisexual, and if that was canon, or just Crooker's personal headcanon for the character. Martin answers that it was just a headcanon, but that he has no problems with people headcanoning whatever they want for his characters, and generally doesn't like to give canon sexualities for that reason. So that's cool. But yeah, so I guess Felix isn't bisexual in canon, I guess. But who knows? Kyle says, semi-jokingly, that he likes to see Charles as, I don't know how to pronounce that word, that he could never have sex with a man, but would definitely see a guy and think that he's attractive. Martin adds that he could also see something similar to Felix. That's funny. That's a funny thought, actually. I want someone to draw that. Just, Felix just seeing a man and getting, blushed and stuff. And blushing and stuff. Like, oh my god. Yeah, Kyle drops a link to his personal Charles mixtape, which is a cool thing. You guys should try to find these spaces and, and look at them yourself. Alright. Someone asked if Martin is concerned about people who don't know the FIND JACK WALTEN lore, which is fair, being confused by the new episode. And he says that the episode is kind of meant to be confusing and that there's several different plausible interpretations of its ending. Yeah, the ending is fucking, I don't even know. The ending is gonna be the ending is gonna be interesting. I have no idea what it's gonna be about. Apparently, Kyle, Coraline, everyone is hype about the ending and thinks it's fucking fantastic. I have no clue. I have no idea. And I'm so excited to see what it is, though. Alright. Oh yeah, Martin mentions finding some really cool fan art of Charles on Tumblr that he loved and that helped, help his passion to work on Walten Files. But he's never been able to find the source/artist for the drawing. I want to show it, but I don't want to go over Twitter. So just want to say that the artist actually did come out and say that they made the drawing. I would show it, but like I said, I don't want to scroll through Twitter 24/7. You're just gonna have to look at it yourself. Find the space yourself. Happened around on December 20th. Someone asked, will Jovina kiss? And Martin goes, yeah, they would kiss. In fact, there's a Jack and Rose kiss in the Walten Files for, oh my god, that's gonna be awesome. Well, that's gonna be so adorable. That's gonna be exciting. That's gonna be awesome. Will Jovina kiss? Yes, and I'm excited for that too. So many gay people. You love to see it. Kyle goes, people who think they know Rosemary, if you think that you know Rosemary, apparently episode 4 is gonna be big, because it'll probably change your way of thinking about Rosemary forever, apparently. So I don't know what that means. I hope it doesn't mean anything bad. I hope it doesn't make me depressed. Probably will, but I hope not. Okay. I'm so hungry. I hope I can finish this video because I need to eat. Someone asked if we're gonna get some mundane character moments in Walten Files 4, and Martin gives a really excited yes. He says that he likes how this episode shows a bit of a different side of these characters and shows off a lot of what life was like for these people before things got really bad. That's awesome and all, but that's just gonna make me more depressed. I don't want to see them enjoy their lives. I want to... Well, actually, I do want to see it, but I know... It's just like, I'm gonna be depressed when the bad stuff happens. Alright, Martin talks for a bit about how Charles got a pretty major story retcon because he come up with an idea he liked way more. I don't know what that means, but I hope that's exciting. Someone asked for a fact about Bond, and by the way, when he means Bond, he means it means the freaking white guy Bond, like the white dude guy, you know? I don't know if you guys know, but you know, the white guy Bond, like the guy that just looks like a normal person, but he's actually, I don't know what the fuck that guy is. But apparently he likes music. He loves music, and he loves classical. So that's cool. That's a cool fact. And then someone asked for a Felix fact, and says that he's afraid of the dark. Whenever he's alone, all the lights are on, and he sleeps with a nightlight. So yeah, that's a cool fact. I'm also kind of scared of the dark as well, so I don't blame Felix at all. In Showstoppers lore, Gusu ran a circus before his Bob's Burgers days, and that he's actually the person who owns the Bob's Burgers restaurant rather than Bond, because he's the only one who knows how to run a business. Yeah, I can definitely see that. Boozer's the only professional one, really. I'm so sorry my voice is going fucking dying. I kind of want to stop this video, but I have to keep going. We're almost done. Oh my god. I didn't hear this one that well, but it might be accurate. But I believe that Martin says that there used to be a server at the restaurant named either said Charlotte or Charlie, I think, but they always called her Shaw. She eventually joined the Showstoppers. So I guess Shaw had like a actual like real name, I guess. Like a real name apparently or something. I don't know this one. I don't know what this one's talking about. I also found Banny in the dumpster. So that's kind of sad, actually. Poor Banny, honestly. At least in a way, I guess she has a home now. Even though Bond likes to like mess with her a lot or yell at her a lot, at least she has friends, so that's good. Martin talks about wanting to do more funny showstopper stuff with Shaw, and that he likes the idea of writing a skit where Shaw gets to be the more extreme personality and Bond has to act as the straight man for her, playing into the idea that Bond tends to be more mid when Shaw's around, which is really cool. I hope that actually does happen. There's a lot of commercials that could happen. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. But yeah, I hope Shaw gets to be a more important, Showstoppers commercial, like have a more, more screen time, because a lot of her scenes is just kind of like, there. She's just there, I guess, and gets transformed into a plushie for some reason. I don't know why, but actually, it kind of answers why, but not really. Walten mentions that Shaw's previous absence in the funny Showstoppers episode has generally been because her voice actor's schedule makes it much more difficult to get her on for back-neck last-minute projects like the plushie ads. He says something like, for most of the other VAs, I could tell them the lines I need and get them in like 5-10 minutes. For I don't know how to pronounce her name. It takes a lot longer. So yeah, the voice actor of Shaw, the schedule isn't as, that isn't as, it isn't as fast, it's not like Kyle and an EVA and stuff like that, they could just get stuff done like 5 seconds. But schedules. Martin talks about how it's actually been a pretty hard lesson to learn that he can't always rely on a quick turnabout for the voice work he needs, because his VAs have lives and other commitments that can cause delay. That's fair. That he needs to accommodate for that in his schedules. Yeah. Someone asked if Martin is planning on doing, I don't know how to say that, and he says yes. So yeah, it's gonna be more plushie. It's gonna be more merch than just plushies. So that's cool. Someone asked if we're ever gonna see more of Ashley, and Martin says yes, but that's all I can say. Yeah, Ashley's coming back, so maybe not, it won't fast forward or a long time, but she will come back eventually, and I wonder how that's gonna be. All the characters are gonna be coming back, so that's cool. It's cool to see her come back, because like she's kind of, I always thought she's just like a one-off character, kind of. Well, not one-off, but not as important. So it's cool to see her come back for something maybe more important. I don't know. Someone asked for a fun fact about Jenny, and Martin says that it eventually be revealed that she's studying psychological. I don't know how to pronounce words. I'm sorry, my voice is gone. I can't pronounce words right now. But yeah, that's a cool fact about Jenny, if you wanted to know. And also, someone asked for Felix's middle name, and Martin says that it's Anchor, pronounced like Archer, I guess. I don't know, without C, Anchor, I guess. I'm just gonna call it Anchor because it's funnier. So Felix Anchor Crankin. All I can think of is just Mr. Krabs, and that's it. So that's his middle name. We're almost done. Actually, we're not almost done. Never mind. We're never gonna finish this. This is a long Q&A. So, but hopefully it has a lot of answers. At least it has a lot of answers at least. So that's good. Someone asked how it feels for Martin to manage having such a huge following that all love his work, and he answers that it's a lot of pressure sometimes. But it's helped a lot by just keeping an eye on some smaller, more positive sections of the fandom. That's fair. I understand, and perfectly understandable. I pretty much do that. I do the same thing pretty much. I just like to talk to my mutuals that like to talk about Walten Files, and just like fan art of the series, because there's so much good fan art for the series as well. That's good. That's kind of like what I do. So I understand. Someone asked for Jenny and Sophie's favorite band, and Martin says, I have no idea. He later asked that he thinks Blondie would be Jenny's favorite singer, so that's a cool fun fact. Okay. Someone asked for a Jafina fact, and Martin says that Jenny works in the, I don't know how to pronounce that hotel, but it's the hotel that Jenny and Sophie went, pretty much lived together in Bunny Farm, so that's cool. And then after Sophie moves in with her, there's a reoccurring issue of Sophie having panic attacks and needing to go out into the hall to calm down, causing a disturbance that the hotel owner keeps trying to kick her out over. Oh, but Jenny always comes to her defense. Let's fucking go. I didn't even hear this one. When I was listening to the space. What the fuck? That's an awesome fact. Go off, Jenny. Dude, I need to see that. I want to see Jenny just kick ass. Defend her. Fuck. Come on. You got this. Well, sorry, I got hyped. I love Jenny so much. I hope we actually get to see this, or get to see Jenny and Sophie action soon, please, God. Someone asked for character birthdays, and Martin gives mostly, I don't know, answers for characters that don't already have canonical ones, but he says that Sophie's birthday is a spoiler, apparently. I don't know why, but maybe it's important. I don't know. This one I wrote down exactly. Will there be flashbacks and future installments that involve moments pre-1974? And Martin says yes. So, It says future installments, so not just Walten Files 4, but yeah, I'm curious. Okay. Someone asked how Sophie's dentist appointment went, and Martin said it went well, but then she was traumatized. But okay, but she wasn't traumatized because of the car crash or anything like that, which I'm surprised about, but apparently it's not been revealed about what it is, so I wonder what that is. I have no idea what that is. I'm actually very curious. Someone asked what Sophie's letterman is supposed to look like a cannon. I don't even know what that means. Martin says something to the effect of, I don't know. I think the blue is supposed to be on top. I don't even know what that means, so I can't even talk about it. But if you guys know what that means, what the hell a letterman is, please help me out in the comments below. Someone asked if we'll ever hear more about Rosemary's sister, and Martin says, yeah, Rosemary's sister will be shown. So that's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be cool. See, I wonder what she actually looks like. Well, her name is. I can tell this gonna have like tons of fan art. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be so much fun. Okay. Someone's asked if Susan and Charles were close to Sophie, and Martin says that he can't answer that, so take that as you will. Alright, this one is interesting. I like this one. Martin says Susan was a cool aunt to Kevin and helped him get a kickstart with technology and inventions, and that there was going to be a whole scrapped plot line about Kevin's reaction to Sophie's disappearance, but it fell through after he got rid of Kevin's VA. He mentions that he has a hard time mentally separating Kevin from his voice actor and has become kind of uncomfortable with the character because of it. So Kevin's planned story roles were entirely scrapped, and that's perfectly valid. The VA did bad stuff, and it's understandable that Martin would be uncomfortable with the character, and he has every right to get rid of Kevin as a character. I mean, I don't know if this means that Kevin is just scrapped entirely out of the series or anything like that, or he's just like still canon technically, but you know, it's just not has any future importance anymore. I don't know, but take that as well. Kevin is gone. Fair enough. I respect it. Happy Martin can now work in a series without feeling uncomfortable, so that's good. Alright, almost done. Martin clarifies that Bond's Burgers got a slight retcon to something he likes more than how it appeared in Walten Files 1. To be fair, we didn't even see the restaurant that much in Walten Files 1, so it's just that fucking the image, the edited image of Bond's Burgers that we see like everywhere in the series, to be honest. That one image that appears in the beginning of episode 1. Like, that's like the only thing that we see in episode 1 of Bond's Burgers, really. We haven't really seen like the actual like location, really, like what it looks like and stuff. So I think it's all right. I don't care. I wrote this one. Will the Walten Files take inspiration from any kind of mycologically? I don't know how to say words. Martin says this. There's like a parallel to like, I can't remember the name. It's about like flying too close to the sun. And Kyle interrupts Icarus, and then Martin says, yeah, there's a parallel to that. So I don't know anything about stuff like that, so I don't know what that means, but take that as you will. Well, okay, only 3 more. Someone asked if Martin likes the recent Friday Night Funkin' mod. He says that he fucking loves it. Saying again, I hate Friday Night Funkin', but I love that mod. Kyle gives a funny saying that he's mad since he had given an invitation to do voice work for that mod, but turned it down since he expected to go unfinished like every other Friday Night Funkin' project he's done work for. Now, I don't know if this is talking about the Untitled Walten Files mod or the Funkin' Files and stuff. I have no idea if maybe it's talking about both of them. I have no idea, but it's cool because I actually love those two mods a lot and stuff. They're really well made mods, and I'm excited to see both of them get updates and stuff. Alright, Martin's final message is that it's just not to overhype Walten Files horror and act like it's going to be the best thing to ever happen to the analog horror genre. He's happy with and excited for it, but he doesn't want anyone to blow their expectations through the roof. And that's perfectly fair. That's a good message to you guys as well. It's not going to be like mind-blowing or anything. It's not going to be like, it's going to kill you with how mind-blowing it is. It's just like, it's pretty much just a Walten Files episode. A long one, and then probably really well-made and awesome one, but still a Walten Files episode at the end of the day. Probably won't change too much of the genre. Who knows, though? Who knows? Also, Martin mentions one more thing. That has some serious family business stuff came up recently, and that in the event that Walten Files does not release on the 31st, he still plans to have it up within a matter of days. So yeah, even if Walten Files 4 doesn't come out on January 31st, it's not going to be like 3 months later. Like, it's going to be like February 2nd or 3rd or something. So we don't have to worry about waiting a long time. Like, it's either going to be January 31st or like a few days after that. So don't worry. And Martin's making a lot of progress. And I remember Martin doing another space that doesn't have as much important information as this at all. But he did mention that when he finishes Walten Files 4, he's going to release it. So he's not going to wait until the release date, I guess, and he's just going to release it when he finishes it. And let me remind you that the episode is like 97% complete, and because in the newest plush video that came out a month ago that even revealed the release date to begin with, it had like a secret like 97% on the like barely visible in like the beginning part of the episode. So just like a month ago, like it was like at 97%. So and Martin definitely made some progress since then. So it could literally come out at any day. Honestly, like Martin could surprise us and release it early. I have no idea, but at most it's gonna come out on January 31st. So okay, that's the video, guys. Honestly, that's it. Pretty much, that's all that's happened since the last teaser that we gotten. So I'll see you guys later. I'm sorry if this video was a complete mess, because I'll be honest, my voice I feel like I'm getting sick. I don't know, but I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. And thank you for the views on the fucking Charles video. I don't know why that got so many views, but it kind of went well, so that's cool. But yeah, I'll see y'all later. See you in the next year. Hopefully, this 2024 is a good year for all of us and stuff. And I'll see y'all soon. See ya. And shout out to this person for making this recap. Without them, like I said, I would not be able to make this video. So, yeah, I'll see y'all later, guys. Bye.